And I'm Victoria.
And this is Mika.
And this is
A Word at the Table. All right, guys. So I'm going to be giving out some questions.
That's Victoria.
Random questions.
Bag questions.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So let's shake up the bag. All right. Hold on. What piece of technology brings you the most joy?
Piece of technology?
Yeah.
My headphones.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, without them, I go home and get them.
Mine is obviously a phone.
That gives me the most stress.
I think so, too. I can't live without it, but I think it's like the root of probably, well, not all my problems. I think headphones is a good one. Because even at work, that's... I can't do my job without headphones.
All right, boom. So let me think. Because I love my Netflix. That's on my phone. I love taking notes. That's on my phone.
No, there was a study that I saw that was even when your phone is even not even 100% in your face, in your peripheral, it can still just the fact that it's lighting up, it could still give you anxiety or you have to check your phone.
Oh yeah.
So
I guess
if my phone flashes a blue light when I get a text message or an email, if I see the blue light and I'm I see it, I'm I'll tell myself, I'll check that later. 5 minutes later, I'm starting to fidget. I'm I need to see who texted me.
Right.
Why?
It controls us.
It's horrible.
Yeah, really, it's controlling. And when you don't have it, it's actually really peaceful.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't. That's why I don't like cruises. I think we spoke about this. Yeah. I don't like cruises because...
because you haven't learned to live without it, though. That's why.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. We all have...
That's what drug addicts say.
The first step is to admit you.
I admit it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to say on this first step. I'm going to tweet about it.
I'll retweet you.
Whatever. This is me. It's fine. But
maybe a plane, I guess, because I never live without a plane existing. But if airplanes didn't exist, imagine how long it would take to get to places.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that.
You couldn't explore.
I was thinking specifically to me,
personal to you. Yeah, I'll say headphones then. I'll use the same one. I like that one. Yeah.
All right. Next question. What is your going to bed routine?
Ooh.
Tie up my hair.
I don't got hair no more.
I have, especially if I'm wearing makeup, I have a 8-step skincare routine. Which is, that's how you know I'm getting old. Wow. That's how you know you're getting old. Right?
I don't have one.
Huh?
You don't
wear the same
makeup
age.
like that though.
No, but that's when I'm wearing makeup, I use 4 different cleansers and 4 different moisturizers or whatever.
Is it necessary though?
I feel like
all right.
Because it's each moisturizer, it's not just cream. No, it's not like that, but it's one is a night cream, then it's a serum, then it's an essence, then an eye cream. Yeah? I use my eye cream on my eyes and my lips because it's actually the same skin. It's the same, so take all the supplements. So the
light layer of skin on your eyelid is the same type of layer.
Yeah, and I get I naturally get really wrinkly lips, especially if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick. Mm-hmm. You would have thought I was in the desert.
Certain lips dry your lip out.
Yeah, so I need that. Sometimes I do a little lip scrub. What? If I'm wearing a full beat, best believe the strip down takes a while.
Oh my God.
It does.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm horrible. I just go to bed. I watch Insta stories. That's my bedtime story, and that's it.
I also answer text messages at night. If you text me, I'm about to make so many enemies right now. But if you text me, at 11, talk about hey, and I have nothing to say to that, I will answer hey at 11 o'clock at night. Did you need something? I don't know where this conversation was going.
Wow.
But I definitely answer text messages at night.
Your favorite technology?
I know.
What's my routine? I take a shower at night. I have to take a shower before I go to sleep. Wash my face. I try to wash it separately from the shower. Brush my teeth, obviously.
Oh, you're a good person. Do my nightly prayers. Yeah.
I can't say that I pray every night. But what I do is if I'm feeling really tired, I'll try to read at least one Bible verse as I'm like, I fall asleep so quickly. Like, if I say I'll pray, I was like, dear God, I'm already asleep.
God's like, hello?
It's like, yes.
Yes, my child.
I talk to you later.
No, she's not that.
But I feel like I usually end up talking on the phone for a while, and then I'll drift into sleep like as I'm hanging up the phone, or if I'm not talking on the phone, I'll listen to the Bible app. But it is not to meditate. It is not to... it's
the monotonous tone.
Right. The NIV version puts me right to sleep. Like that, the voice of the guy that narrates it, reads it.
The guy's like, oh.
So I'm like, it's perfect. It's so soothing. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. All right. Last question. What animal best represents your personality?
What?
Oh, that's easy.
That's a hard one.
No, I'm a cat. I'm such a cat.
I have a cat. You are a cat.
Right? I am such a cat. Like I don't like people that I don't know or whatever, right? Like I will be like, say word. I'm not like that. Like Gigi's the puppy and I am the like Gigi's like, hey guys. And I'm just like, who are you people? I like dark play. Like I like just be alone. But like if I need affection, I demand it right now. Like I don't care what you're doing. You give me affection right now. Whatever. I'm such a cat. Like I be looking at cats and I be like, I feel you.
Cats are so like...
But I'm not mean though.
Cats are not mean. I think a cat is very loving. Yeah. But if you try to love on the cat and he's not for it, he's like, leave me alone.
Yeah, just leave me alone. Like I can love you from a distance. Yeah. You know? Just leave me alone.
I don't know an animal. I don't know.
I don't either. But I've always thought turtles are really cute.
They're slow.
They're so cute.
I had a turtle. I don't know if they're... I don't think I'd call you a turtle.
No, not me, but I just think they're cute. Like
turtles.
I just like them. Like the whole if they get scared, they hide in their little shell, or like if they have something they need to do, they'll like reach out their neck and be like, all right, let me try to get this. I don't know. They're just so cute to me.
Bro, have you seen those big turtles though?
Yeah.
Oh no,
they're like huge.
Little ones that are
nah. They're like, are you a dinosaur? Like they get really big.
Yeah, they live really long too. They live hundreds of years. Wow.
Well, I'm not trying to live hundreds of years, but and also too just butterflies. This is not my personality. I'm just saying I like turtles and I like butterflies. Just the transformation of a butterfly is so beautiful. Like when you actually really literally think about the transformation of a butterfly, it's crazy.
Pretty tall. Yeah,
it's insane because it's literally coming out of a cocoon, and there's no way you would know that would come out. Like obviously it's for us now, it's just like, oh, okay, a butterfly, but it starts off as a caterpillar, then hops up into this little cocoon, and there's no evidence of it becoming a butterfly. You know, so I just think it's it's fascinating.
You know that if you try to help a caterpillar come out of its cocoon,
you kill it.
You kill it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to let it struggle for it to.
Oh my gosh, this is anointing.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, preach, girl, preach.
Yeah. Actually, my pastor has been preaching on a butterfly or cocoon, caterpillar to butterfly, the past
science lesson,
4 months,
spirituality,
seriously.
Yeah, I like that.
He's been using that as an illustration for the last the last month or so.
I picture him with a little pointer. Turn your Bibles and your textbooks.
Lab coat.
The anointing and everything. Okay, so we're done with the bag, and now we're gonna get into my topic. All right, so this topic might not be super exciting, but I just personally want to know because a lot of Christians they side with the Republican Party because they're a little bit more conservative, whatever. But it's obvious. Okay, I mean, they would say the two topics that you're not supposed to talk about is religion and politics, or we're talking about them right now. So, that's out the window.
It's very divides people.
Thank you. But
I mean, it's interesting when you think about it because they're kind of one and the same. Like they kind of both like join like a Venn diagram. They kind of join in the same in the sense of there's a lot of like laws in both.
Yeah, so, beliefs and
right.
Yeah. So, all right. So, do you guys remember now it's a couple of months ago. Do you guys remember when everybody was really gun-ho about Oprah running for president? Yeah, you guys remember that, right?
Yes.
That is absolute, obviously I like Oprah and stuff like that, but that's absolutely ridiculous. You don't know anything that she stands for. You don't know anything about this woman. Like, but people were just like, Oprah! Like, people were just like going ham. And I'm like, I feel like that popularity shouldn't be a number one factor in how we pick our leaders. Like,
I mean, I think maybe, I could be wrong, but I think people might have said the whole Oprah for president thing because they like the things that she has stood for in the past. Like she's stood for the poor. She's done a lot of charity work. So they assume that's like if she runs, like she would run on a platform that stands for these things. But who knows? Like, she's led a television network, but she has not led an actual organization or a
that we know of, at least.
Right. So
I could see Oprah owning a small country, then she's not telling anybody about it.
Possibly,
right?
You know? All right. I like her personally, but not for. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her for president.
Right?
She's not trying to do that. She's Oprah. Like, why would she take time out of her day?
It would be a step down for her.
Yeah, exactly. Now that
it's like, so that's what we're doing now. We're being president. Okay. So let themselves get
I have better things to do.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama, however.
All right. So Oprah denounced her intentions for running for president, but so did Hillary. So that doesn't mean that she won't run. Exactly. Yeah. So, and a lot of Christians are conservatives. A lot of are Republican, like Tina Campbell from Mary, who literally said with her mouth that she voted for Trump. Why? Just because he didn't take stances on like gays and abortion and stuff like that.
You know what it is? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is I think people incorrectly associate Republican with conservatism and Democrat with liberal ideas, because I think I'm a Democrat, but I think I'm conservative for the most part. And I think most people who call themselves conservatives is just purely based on abortion. If you are pro-life, okay, I'm a conservative. Like there's no other way to define you. And I think that's why a lot of people in the church voted for Trump, because they didn't see anything past abortion. Exactly. They're like, now they're going to allow everybody to have abortions. Oh no, under no circumstance can we allow that. Yeah. But really, is that?
And this is the same guy who will rip a child away from its mom.
Right.
He doesn't care about life.
Right.
He does not. No. Right. We can't sit there and just look at pieces of paper and that's how we decide our leave it. That's not how we should decide who runs our country.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And the thing with abortion is even if abortion is legal or illegal, people who are going to have abortions will find a way to have it. And you at that point put people's lives in danger. Like that potential mother's life, she'll probably do some reckless stuff to try to get rid of this unborn child. So
those hangers and stuff.
Oh my gosh,
wasn't that in a movie? What movie was that?
Precious? No?
For Color
Girls. Yes, not Precious.
It's another disaster.
Yeah. So there's no secret that Trump isn't the most pious of candidates. He has sexual affairs with porn stars and he's just not the greatest person. So us as Christians, do we forgive him for his sinful past? Do we forgive him for his sinful past and be like, oh yeah, let's give him a shot because he's conservative or something or just because he's pro-life, not pro-immigrant life or pro-black life, but just.
Is he pro-life, though?
He didn't make a stance.
Trump is pro-Trump.
Exactly. He's not anti-abortion, and that's enough for some people.
Right. So,
He's not anti-abortion.
he's not against abortion.
He's not pro-abortion. Yes. He's not pro-abortion.
Right. Yeah. So, I think that Trump is just a selfish person. I think he's...
egomaniac.
Right. He's an egomaniac. He has probably some other mental complexities or disorders, or however you want to say it. And I think that he solely looks out for what makes him look good and what's in his own interest. I don't think that people knew that, but I don't think they thought about the potential consequences that would lead to in leading a country who's supposed to be the leader of the free world.
Because he is not attacking the people that really, really voted for him. They are not affected by any of his racist, xenophobic policies.
Mm-hmm. For the most part.
Right? They're not directly affected.
Not yet. Yeah. I think...
It's coming for y'all too.
Yeah. If he were to find... with the things now, the tariffs that he's putting on steel and... I forget what else from China, or that he's proposing to put on it. It will affect the people in the Bible Belt, because that's where manufacturing happens. So they haven't thought, when that happens, are they going to turn against Trump? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah.
So, Billy Graham, right?
Yes, I do.
So
everybody.
So his granddaughter came out and said that she, even though obviously she's super conservative and she's from the Bible Belt and stuff like that, and representative of people of the Bible Belt and stuff like that, and so she was saying she came out against having Trump as a leader, and that. Really? Yeah. That brought that to my attention. She was like, her name is Jerusha.
She white? Jerusha. Okay.
She says that we could forgive him, but if he was repentful.
Oh, we didn't answer that question.
What?
You asked if we should forgive him.
Obviously. That's
yes.
Okay, yeah, if he was repentful, but he's not.
Yeah.
But
unapologetically.
But the thing is, though, in that I guess I don't know if the Christian way is forgive people who ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean?
He's running our country, though.
Yeah, you don't have to accept him, but I think you can't hold a grudge in your heart against him or wish badly on him, because that wouldn't be Christian. No. But I think I don't know. I think everyone deserves forgiveness. Not deserves. Everybody has to. We all have to find a way to forgive each other, because none of us deserve forgiveness.
Yeah. All right, so we have a leader who constantly lies to us, tells us that he has a plan to get us out of war. That was a lie. And
just out here starting beef with
everybody. Basically. And he's telling us that he's helping Black employment. That's again not true. Oh, yeah. It's just sometimes I feel is he a punishment?
Possibly. He started his presidency on a lie that he tried to convince people was the truth.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The crowd at the inauguration and the crowd that showed up, all the women's marches around the world.
Yeah.
He said that his inauguration was the most populated, the most attended inauguration ever.
I don't even have to look at the numbers. Right. I know that's a lot.
And then if you look at pictures side by side,
he was lying.
Clearly, he was lying. The buildings did not move. The Washington Monument did not move. It is the same place that it was held and the same distance, but he's like, oh no, we checked with National Park Services and we had a higher attendance. He started his presidency. He ran on lies. He started his presidency on a lie. He continues to lie, but people who support him find a way to look the other way and excuse his actions or his words. But the thing with Trump is he's surrounded himself with people who are, I don't think the danger is really him, because he's self-centered, but I think he surrounded himself with a lot of strong conservative people and strong and some of them are like really hateful, not just conservative. And those people around him are making policy changes that affect like the regular people, everyday people, and people of color. And we don't see it because there's so much noise going on. He's always talking on Twitter, attacking people. Like he attacked Jimmy Fallon, I think, on Sunday night. Like in the midst of all of this, immigration, children separation things. Like he said, Jimmy Fallon is not a man because I don't know, Jimmy said something about him. But I'm like, how do you have time to pay attention to that small thing where there's like huge problems going on with like the country is in crisis, but you're paying attention to that. But like he's just making noise when we're not paying attention to like the really serious stuff. Like we don't really know what's going on. Like nobody knows.
No.
And it's just scary. The fact that like our president lied about something so small about his inauguration and his numbers. Imagine what else he's lying about.
Not even small. It's not even small. It's like something that is so provable. It's like it's numbers. When you count 1, 2, 3, 3 can't be 5 or 10.
Remember Animal Farm?
Yes.
Yes. The pig would lie about stupidness. And like we'd be like, yo, like that's like the makings of a dictator. Like you just lie to the public. Like Kim Jong-un tells his people that he's like a god and he doesn't poop. What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Bro.
You know, you have
Did you see? Well, this is not. It's not really off topic, but did you see the trailer that Trump made?
No.
Oh, well, he made a propaganda trailer to show to Kim Jong-un, like the same style of film that Kim makes for the North Koreans. He talked about how great America is and how great this, not unification, but this like potential partnership with North Korea is going to be great for both countries. Like it was a propaganda film. Like it was kind of insane that we have a president who's doing that type of thing and it's just happening, but it just happened so quickly because there's so much more to talk about. Like it was covered a little bit and people just forgot about it.
Yeah, because it's like it's never ending. It's like one day he's doing one thing and then the next thing
one day he's doing multiple things. Yes, I'm sure he did something while we're talking.
Right. So it's crazy, and it's what's even scarier is the people that turn a blind eye to it. It's like how?
Yeah, Jeff Sessions is a scary, scary person to be in power right now. So is Mike Pence. Mike Pence doesn't, I mean, the vice president doesn't have power.
But I feel like he puts his 2 cents where it needs to be put in, right?
Yeah, but I feel like, I think he's potentially more
problematic
than
But
Trump
I feel like he will be the type of, if this were to happen, but he would be the type of racist president to pass racist reforms, but not say racist things. Like a Ronald Reagan, you know?
Right. Okay, but isn't that more dangerous?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't even know.
That's like the cancer that doesn't...
Right, like he would do something that has, at the root of it, like cause for something that's deeper that would affect us even more, but we wouldn't even know. And I think things like that are happening now, and maybe in 10 years we'll be like, whoa, like this is really who they were targeting. Like we don't know.
This is like
it's scary.
This is like a time, right? This is like a significant time in American history, like where I feel like not to sound like crazy, but I feel like Trump is like like a disease or something. Like he's like a health scare. You go to the doctor, you think everything's cool, and he's like, "I'm sorry, but you have a Trump for presidency," and you're like, "Oh my God, what do I do? How do I?" And like you just getting healthy or whatever. Like that's what we need to do. We need to like come together and figure out ways to like, I don't know, get your prayer life up. Get your, strengthen your communities, make people more aware in what's happening in politics. Like he is what you do when you find out that you have like a terminal illness and you're doing whatever. Like God forbid we're not too late. Like we just turn into like a horrible, horrible country. We did have to say like, make America great again. Like, you know, like.
Yeah. No, I mean, I hope that, the things that he has been doing like motivates people to vote for the primary, like in the primaries, to make sure that we have the right people in the House and the Senate, so that it makes his job harder. And I think that, I mean, but in this world today, I feel like we forget so quickly. Like if he purposely just gets quiet for a month, people would be like, "Well, it's normal. Things are normal, right?
Not bad,
right?" But I really hope that people keep like they keep that in the top of their mind and remember to like go out and vote for like the right people to be put in place. And I don't think it's necessarily Republican or Democrat. It's just like people who stand for like American values, because that's not what Trump is for.
No. So, I'm glad that you mentioned that this is an election year. So this is an election year, a midterm election year. So I saw in Isaiah 26:17. Let me pull it up right now. Put a little Bible in this. All right. So it says, as a pregnant woman is about to give birth, writhes and cries out in pain, so we are in presence in the Lord. The reason why I picked this Bible verse is because it's like as a country, we might be like writhing out in pain, but like maybe something good can come from this. You know what I'm saying? Like something good can come from this. Like, I actually wrote down, I didn't have to look it up. So I want to show how when coming to a decision on who to pick, I don't think you should just look at, a party and like look at the candidates just like party and they're conservative, I should just go with them. Like, I think you should really look at their values, do your research, because even in small government, which again, this is election year, even in small government, it does affect everything. It affects our countries, our politics, our Kanye, because Kanye is losing his mind.
He's canceled.
We need to save Kanye, like legitimate, but all this affects everything. So, and I promise it's not a plug, but, definitely want everybody to go out and vote.
Yes, please go out and vote.
Definitely.
Yes, we should put this episode out in November.
Oh, yeah, this will definitely be up before November.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, when we post it should be...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We can save it for...
No, it should be one of the later releases.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. So, and that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Oh, that was my closing. I should have said these are my closing points.
No, I think that was good. All right. Well, thank you for listening.
This is
A Word at the Table.
All right.
So...